Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to just address something real briefly. I'm going to take about 4 or 5 minutes just to address it. Um, I got to call out one sucker by the name of Mayor Barry Presgraves of Luray, Virginia. I got to call this sucker out, man. It is another, I want to be politically correct, another Caucasian person making a statement and once again, making a statement and then apologizing. He made a statement about Senator Kamala Harris and saying that Joe Biden picked Aunt Your Mama as his running mate. Now, I'm never one to pick sides about Republicans, Democrats, Independent, because let's be real, every politician that gets in front of us, they lie. They lie, they lie, they lie, and then when they get in office, these things become evident that they lied. They say what they pretty much say what you want to hear, and then when they get in office, they do whatever it is they want to do, such as our current administration is doing right now. So he made a statement, and then he says, there's no racist bone in my body. This is no more racist than the names I've been called. I'm sorry, excuse me, pause for a second. Let's think. You're a white man in America. What racist names have you been called, little white man? What? Privileged? White? What names have you been called? So you make this statement and then say there's no racist bone in your body. Come on, man, be real. You're only apologizing because of the simple fact you got caught for the statement. You're not apologizing for what you said. Then he also says, hey, I'm not going to step down. This man has been in office since 2008, upholding his racism, his segregation, and his bigotry in the city of Luray that has 92% white people. So they keep electing this man. Because they want to keep up the racism that goes on in this city. And let's be real, there's only 5% black people in this city. And the other percentage is just other minorities within this city. So let's backtrack and let's look at the history of Virginia. Okay, Virginia is a Confederate state that was a part of the Confederacy that fought in the American Civil War from 1861 to 1865. One of the main reasons you had the American Civil War was because the Confederate states wanted to keep slavery going in the southern states in America. So why are we surprised here in 2020 that you have a mayor of the state of Virginia that wants to continue to make these racial comments and statements? Then you have a city council person that will say all racial comments are inappropriate given the heightened sensitivity to racism in our country today. No, this country has been racist since it began. This country has been racist since you brought the first African American here from Africa and enslaved them. So don't come telling me about some heightened sensitivity. We stopped breathing hundreds of years ago. I can't breathe. We stopped breathing hundreds of years ago. Get your knee off my neck. Hell, they had their knee on our neck when they brought us over here. So do not be surprised by the statements that white people make and then they backtrack and apologize for them. You're not apologizing for this statement. People wake up and realize they're not apologizing for the statement. They're apologizing because they got caught. Also, know your history. Learn your history. You had Jefferson Davis, Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, all of these people that were a part of the Confederate States and the Confederacy. Yet we sent our kids to these schools named after these suckers. We send our children to these schools, and a lot of these schools, if you look at it, a lot of these schools are in certain areas where there is a lot of minorities and black people. We got to wake up and realize that racism didn't just get here. Bigotry just didn't get here. Segregation just didn't get here. Hell, I guarantee you, if you dig deep into the state of Virginia, there's a lot of people that will tell you that it is still racist, and a lot of people still want to be segregated. Don't be deceived, man. Don't be deceived. Wake up and realize that a lot of white people are just jumping on the bandwagon because it's like the newest toy that's out right now. but then they'll throw it away and put it to the side later on. Wake up and realize, people,